Hi, today we're learning how to use quiz on the school management system. Now, before you can get quiz for your children, first and foremost, you must have created a course under e-learning. You click on e-learning, click on courses. Now, it will show you the list of courses. When it does that, you can add a course, create a course, and get it set up. But that will be on another video. Now, in this by using this course, primary 5 courses, which is having zero quiz. For you to add a quiz, you need to come to the second sub menu here by your left called quiz, and you click on it. When you open it, it will take you to a page where you create quiz for your primary 5. So you click on add quiz. Click on add quiz, you select a section. This When you select quest section, it will open all the section that has, when you say the session, all the courses under this section will appear. And when you select this section, periodic, and the name of the quiz, let's call the name of the quiz tests CBT with instruction answer all. So let's allow retake of quiz and set it. So with this, we have been able to create one quiz on the system. Let's go back to courses. You can see we have one quiz on the system. However, the children still cannot answer question here. So what they do, they come to quiz here. You come to quiz here. You look for the question. So I think it should be the last one. Primary 5 courses periodic section CBT. Now we have. You can check. This button is to check how many people have written your quiz and what their scores are. This one is to clone the quiz. This one is the questions for the quiz. This is to edit the quiz, and this is to disable the quiz. So let's get a question up very fast. So to add question, you have to add question, upload question. So I click on add question. Now if you're using a phone, it may come differently. I'll show you how to do that too. So let's come here, ask question. Who created who created the world? So I assume it's a CRS question. First option will be one, man. However, I need to get two other options. To do that, I click on one and two to make me have two other options. So the first one is man. The second one will be God. Right here, B. I should just come right God. And here I write angels. Now, what is the correct option? If you leave it at correct answer man, it means the children will think man is the answer after getting scores. So you have to come here. The correct answer is God, not angels, not man. So I click on save. So when you click on save, you've gotten one question. So go back to the quiz, click on the quiz question, and here we have who created the world. Now, if you want to disable the question, you can disable it. If you want to check if the question is correct, so if you want to click to see if the questions are correct. Click here. And to show you who created the world, man, God, angels. This is a good question and it comes out correctly. So we're going to check as a child how to what I'll see when I log in. So I've logged in as one of the children in primary 5. I want to check my question. So I click on e-learning, primary 5 courses, click on start lesson. Now I open my section which is test CBT, click on test CBT. Test CBT is asking me um, answer all total questions. So I click on start exam. Now in my start exam, who created the world? The answer is man. Okay, we don't have any questions, so I click on submit. So you see that I got it wrong. This question will show that, oh, who created the world? The answer is not man. This is my answer, man. But the true answer is God. So to show it in blue. And the map shows that I filled all, answered all, and I now for me I want to retake this exam. So I click on retake. Okay, it's meaning I've been able to delete my answers. I want to start all over again, retake it. Who created the world? I was told is God. I submit it, save. Now I've gotten the answer green, and the answer is God. Okay, so now let's assume I want to add to this question. We have just one question. I want to add two other questions. So I'll first of all, the teacher will log in to create that. So I've logged in as a teacher. Now this time around, I want to add to question that question I just set for my children. So I come here, click on this orange button. When I do that, I add question, and I'll say, um, let's say, dash was drawn out of water. Of course, we have only one option, and this option I wrote Moses. So to get other options, which is B and C, I click it 12 times. It makes these two options appear. I'll now come here and write Jesus. Third one, I come here and write Daniel. So the right answer is Moses, so I don't need to change the correct answer. I click on save. Okay, so if I go back to my quiz, click on question, can find that I now have two questions, this and this. Now let us imagine that we want to add another question, but this question has to do with pictures. For instance, you have nursery school, KG children. Sometimes you might have biology courses, and something to represent the questions you're asking. You need pictures to represent. With this quiz, you'll be able to represent pictures to your children. For that, we were able to recreate the CBT to focus on that. So you click on add question. Now, the question will be what color, what shape is this? Okay, what shape is this? So I click on this image. Now go to upload. To upload the image, click on the image. This is the shape we're looking for. Or let's use this. Open it and send it to the server. Once you send it to the server, it will write image uploaded successfully. It will come here. Now remember to change it to this. Let's say 100 by 100 to make it small. Click on OK. So you see that image has come. So what shape is this? I'll come here and say I have three options. I click on three buttons. So the first button will be um, I'll say square. Square. Second option will be circle. Circle. And the third option will be triangle. Triangle. So the correct option happens to be square, so we'll leave it here. So we'll click, since we leave it here, we'll click on save. And that's that. So let's go to quiz again. Want to check what we've done. So here. So now I have three questions. So now what we're going to do, we're going to log in as a child to, or let's just add one more question. Add one more question. And this time around, let's see the question we should use. Let's with image, choose a file. Now this time around, we are going to call it this is a chair. This is a chair. Okay, let's do it that way. So let's remove this. The question is this is a chair. So for it to be a chair, the source code, sorry, you upload the chair. Now, when uploading, mind you, you should check the size of this chair. This size, see, the chair size is 3.70 kilobytes. 3.70 kilobytes. So it's you can upload this to the server. If you upload a heavy um a heavy picture to the server, it there can be an error. So again, we'll try to make it as small as possible so that it can fit in. But you're not limited to the size of 100. If you want big, so this option A, so we have to have more options. This time around, I don't want also have the option A to be the answer. What do? I click, I want to delete, and I click on delete. So instead of that, I come here, click on this, can choose the file, click on book. How many kilobytes? 7 kilobytes. Make sure they're all sized little. Uploaded is big, so let's reduce it to 150. Okay, and it's here. Then here we'll upload another picture. Upload to server. Find socks. Upload it. Send it to server. Successful. So reduce it to 150. It's not very small. Okay, we have one, two, three. Okay, let's add the chair to this. How many? We have it as 3 kilobytes. Okay, we said that before. Send it to server. Image uploaded. So change to 150. 150. 150. Save it. So after getting those three options, okay, I'm meant to enter this. So let's just upload one more. Okay, save this, send to server. Successful is 100. Let's just make it 100. Or just leave it that way. Let's see. Yeah, the size is not bad. So you save it. This is saved successfully. So I'm logging as one of the students in that class on my 5. So I click on start lesson. I come here, click on test CBT. Now in this test CBT, I now have 4 questions. So I click on start exam. What shape is this? Is a square. Click next. Who created the world? I said God. So next. This is a chair. So I start looking for the chair. Okay. But I select book. Sorry, socks. Next. Dash was thrown out of water. I say Moses was drawn out of water. I click on submit. So after submitting, it's telling me I attempted all of them. I got one wrong answer and three was correct. Out of water, Moses. I got that answer right. So I got 3 out of 4. If I'm satisfied with the question with this, I'll leave it for my teacher to check because it's a retake exam. If it weren't a retake exam, I'll not be able to click on this button. But now I'm able to click on the button. I want to retake it. I want to make sure I get 4 out of 4. This is a chair. I said no. This is a chair. Go to the next. Remember, it has reshuffled, so it not be the same question I met the first time, so that you don't make the child to cram. And the idea of the CBT retake is not to help the child to cram, but to make the child to study and to get it better at anyhow it comes to him or her. Who created the world? God created the world. Who was drawn out of water? Moses was drawn out of water. What shape is this? Square. I click on submit, save. So after the children must have finished their test, this button is what you use in checking all the children that have done the test. So remember you're dealing with primary 5. That's your class. The search button here. So 2 people have done the test. Now Rebecca got 5 total question. When Rebecca did, Fataya did hers, you've only added 1 question. But when Rebecca did hers, the last question she did, it was 5 questions. So it's random, yes, because you added question to it. There was no wrong answer. There was not you attempted all of them. So these are your answer, the quiz attempts or the record showing what the children have scored in the class. Okay. If you have any other question on quiz, you want feedback, you have please feel free to reach out to FigTech Concept Limited so that to correct these any anomalies so I'll put you through. Thank you very much for watching. We ask that you subscribe to our channel, ask that you like this video. Thank you very much.